Hi guys, welcome back to Financial Growth, where our aim is to get onto that property ladder, okay? For those of you who don't know me, my name is Tanika. I just want to start off by apologizing. I want to apologize for taking so long to upload. I've had people say to me, Tanika, where is that YouTube content? Where is it though? So, here it is. I'm so sorry. Life has been so busy. I have moved into my new 2-bed property outside of Bedfordshire. I am so ecstatic to be here, having my own space. It's literally, there's nothing like it. Literally, for me, coming from house shares, there's nothing like it. No longer do I have to padlock my kitchen cupboards. Like, no. Okay, so I've done that. I've also I've been working, I've been isolating. I've had a cough and I've just thought, actually I can't be uploading while I've got a cough. I still got a tickle in my throat. I haven't had COVID, guys, okay? But this tickle is just not going anywhere anytime soon. So if I do clear my throat quite a lot, I apologize because it's a bit disturbing. I had uploaded, or not uploaded, but I had recorded a video and I felt as though there was too many times where I cleared my throat. So I just thought, I'm not uploading that. I am not doing it. So, okay. So, yeah, moving into my new place, it's been awesome. I've had like highs and lows. But I'm here, and I seriously underestimated how much property I had, how much stuff I had. So I was telling people, oh no, don't worry about it. Don't worry about helping me to move because I can do it in 3 car journeys. Like, mate, I literally couldn't. There was like 11 car journeys. But by that point, I was already isolating. So I couldn't ask anybody to help me move because I was isolating. And then I was doing it around work as well, having to work from home and just trying to move at the same time. It wasn't easy, but the bills are sorted. I'm in the house now and everything is all unpacked. I'm so grateful. Okay, so I'm here with 6 more nuggets. 6 more nuggets to get you onto that property ladder. Okay, so if you watch my previous, not my previous video, the one before that, you would have seen that I've mentioned things previously about steps towards getting a mortgage, things that you can do, things like not clothes shopping as much. So for those of you who are on ASOS, Boohoo, Pretty Little Thing, next, right now, maybe just close it for today, close it for this week and see how you feel. It'll be like a little detox, not seeing any money leave your account for clothes. Okay. Also, I mentioned things like saying bye to places like Tesco's, places like Sainsbury's, and just going to Aldi has been my best friend for the longest time. Right now where I live, I have no Aldi. I was so upset. So I went to Lidl. I thought would be the same as Aldi price range wise. I got to the till, guys. I was sweating. When she told me how much it was. I was just like, I know I've got this money in my account, but I really did not budget for it to go out of my account on groceries. So I was just like, yeah, okay. All the time I was thinking, Tanika, just be brave enough to put something back. But I didn't put anything back. I was just like, here's my card, ding. And then I walked out and I was like, I'm never coming back to Lidl again. Okay. So because I work in Bedford, on my way home, I just quickly pop into Aldi and get my stuff, and then I'll come to where I live and just it's literally easy because it's along my way home. So I also mentioned things about cutting my hair. So I transitioned last year. I did a big chop in August 2019 and my hair is growing back. I can now put it in one, which I'm really relieved about. Next year I'll be like Rapunzel. But for now it is quite small. It saved me on things like relaxers was so expensive when you consider how often you have to do it. It saved me on weaves, because to be honest I don't really wear weaves now. So yeah, weaves, relaxers, extensions. I'll put extensions in probably like once or twice a year, mostly once. Since I've big chopped, I've only done it once, and I plan to do it at some point soon as well, just to protect my hair during this harsh weather. Okay, what else did I speak about last time? I spoke about PCP, didn't I? I spoke about PCP and finance and potentially staying away from it if you can, okay? But I'm not going to go into all of that because that's in my previous video. I would suggest that you watch that video. There's really good tips, really good handy tips for you to make steps in the right direction. So get watching it, okay, guys? Get watching it. But in terms of this video, I have got 6 tips, okay? 6 tips as to how to make yourself that much more appealing to a mortgage lender. So if we start off with the first one, I have got notes here, so I'm going to be turning the page. It is quite, I don't know if you heard it, but yeah, there was a bit of rustling there. So 6 tips, starting with credit score. What is your credit score? Like, do you know what your credit score is? Me, I opened up an app called Credit Score, actually. Clear Score, sorry, there we go, Clear Score. I opened up Clear Score about 4 years ago. Literally, I recommend it. It shows you how lenders view you. Potential lenders, you can see how they view you. You can see all the accounts opened up underneath your name. So I can see my credit cards, I can see my mobile, I can see my mortgage, I can see various things that I've got going on. It's important to know how others view you, okay? Because at the end of the day, if your credit score is not good, then the likelihood of getting any sort of credit is minimal, okay? You need it to work in your favor, so you need to know what it is. You can see what your credit score is each and every month. So each and every month you'll get a report, every 31 days, I believe. You get a report and it tells you whether your score has gone up or down, and it's out of 700. 700 is the best, and anything obviously towards 0 is not great, guys, okay? Like, just thought I'd put that in there for you just in case you didn't realize that. But so 700 is the best. You can see the average in your area as well, and you get a report, like I said, every single month. You can see also if you've missed payments for any of the accounts that you have, okay? You can see PCP in terms of my PCP. I can see how much is outstanding each and every month. I make a payment, obviously that is deducted, etc. There is a slight lag, so it's not going to be 100% accurate, but it is highly accurate, okay? I was speaking to my housemate recently, my old housemate. She was basically telling me that she kept on getting declined for things, and she didn't really understand why, because she was quite good with their bills, etc. So she didn't really understand why she wasn't being accepted, and she decided to check out her credit score, and she saw that it was really poor. So when she looked into it, she realized that there were various accounts opened underneath her name that she had not opened. So as you do, you go home, you have a rant about it, you speak to everybody about it, because it's a situation, you're just like, oh my gosh, this is fraud. Someone's using my name, using my details to open up all these accounts, and I'm not aware, and now I can't get credit, etc, etc. Anywho, as a result of that, she found out who it was, okay? She found out who it was, but she would have never known that was happening unless she checked her credit score. The thing about credit scores is it can be quite demotivating if you feel as though your credit score is really, really low. But at the end of the day, we all have to start somewhere, and you can't improve, or you don't know how you should improve or how much by, if you don't know where you're starting from, okay? So know your starting point and improve. Like, each and every month, you'll have the opportunity to improve. So improve, okay? So my point number two, guys, is the electoral register. It is not a difficult one, guys. It is not a difficult one. It massively impacts your credit score as well. So I would suggest getting it done. All you need to do is so simple. Type in electoral register into Google, Go on the gov.uk website. I know that there's probably scammy ones because there's scammy ones for everything, okay? So make sure it's the gov.uk website. Just sign up. Even if you're not into voting, even if you feel as though there's no point voting, etc., that is a story for another day. Sign up to it. Your current address, make it all current details, okay? Because that impacts how lenders view you. I'm not really too sure the ins and outs as to why, but it 100% does, okay? Get it done today. I can do it in 5 minutes. You can probably then do it in 2, okay? Another thing, for me personally, what I did was my accommodation, I changed it. So I moved from a house share that was quite expensive in a nice area. I had a family atmosphere. I loved it. All professionals. Like, you had to do a security clearance, DBS check in order to live there. It was really nice. Like, you could literally go out, leave your room unlocked, and you know that everything's gonna be there when you get back. I know it sounds crazy, but it literally was like a family atmosphere, in the sense that if I was sick, there'll be somebody offering to make me food, or somebody making me food, somebody else like getting me little treats, and we'll just have movie nights together as well, and we'll have drinks in, and it was a really cool atmosphere. Anyway, I just thought, actually, I don't really want to pay this much money anymore for a room, because I was house sharing, so effectively I'm just paying for a room. I don't want to pay that much anymore, so I'm going to go to a cheaper accommodation, which I did. I'm not going to lie, it was not what I expected. Don't get me wrong, I was safe. I was 100% safe. Like, I'm not gonna say I wasn't, but in terms of the social atmosphere, it couldn't even be compared. It couldn't even be compared. Okay, so that was one thing that I had to forego in order to see my desire of a property. Okay, so I would suggest moving to somewhere cheaper. Never, ever put yourself in a situation which may be harmful or dangerous to you. I would also say, of course, if you've got children or anything like that, people who depend on you, etc., your situation is different. But if it is just you, potentially think about cutting your bills in that way, okay, guys? Because at the end of the day, you need your own place. That is the ultimate goal, guys, to get your own place. You can do it. I know you can do it, but it's just about actually putting some steps into place to do it. Okay, so another thing I would say, so I'm constantly clearing my throat. Another thing I would say is to close accounts that you got here, there, open up 2 years ago, open up 5 years ago, accounts that have £20, another one might have 5, another one might have 15. Who knows? At the end of the day, you probably don't even know how much is in there right now because you don't really use the account. It makes your credit, it makes things messy. At the end of the day, you have to collate all your bank accounts to your mortgage. I gave it to my mortgage broker. You don't want to be given bits here, bits there of accounts that you don't normally use. So just close it. It makes everything look more tidy overall. Just close it, okay? Me personally, I've only got 2. I've got Starling. 100% recommend Starling, guys. It's great for if you're a person who likes to go abroad as well. Just take it abroad with you. Literally, I'm in love with it. So that's the account that I use for my everyday expenses. So in terms of like grocery shopping, petrol, disposable income, I just put money into that account each and every month, and I'll just use that, and it's connected to my phone. I've got an app. Whenever I spend money, I can see how much I spent straight away, automatically. Also, I've got a NatWest account where my income goes in, my outgoings go out, and that is it for that account. I don't touch it. Just income goes in, outgoings goes out. That's it. Okay. My point of in over out, that is point number 5. Okay, so in COVID has taught us that we can be in, and that is our out. Okay, guys, at the end of the day, we are social individuals. We do like to interact with one another, but if you can minimize it, now that we've had lockdown, minimize it, because it can be done. So instead of going out for that meal, maybe do like a come dine experience with your friends. Obviously after lockdown, okay? And if you want to do it during lockdown, of course, you're only limited to your bubble. That's it, guys. Okay, just don't be breaking any rules out there. So do a come dine with me experience, or have a movie night, or drinks in. Obviously not alone. It's a bit much, guys. Okay, no. But anywho, whatever you do outside, you can do it inside, and you can make it an experience. You can still make it fun, and you can do it for much cheaper. When I think about how much I spent at cinemas, oh my goodness, paying like £12 for a movie. Then you've got the popcorn, then you've got the nachos, then you've got the hot dog, then you've got the drinks, and it adds up. Especially if there's more than one of you, it adds up. Even if it is just more than one of you, it adds up. So, guys, stay in, okay? Go out, of course, but not excessively. Try and minimize it. Point number 6. Woo! We're making it to the end, guys. Okay, so don't work blindly. That is my point. Do not work blindly. Check Zoopla, check Rightmove. At the end of the day, you might not have the funds right at this moment in time. You might not have the funds, but check it. See how much you can afford. See if you've got that 10% deposit. See if you have that 10% deposit in 10 years. No, guys, we're not aiming for 10 years. See if you can get it within 2 years. See if you can get it within 4 years, etc. See if you can get it anytime soon. And that way you can figure out how much money you need to put aside each month in order to have that 10% deposit. Obviously, right now in COVID, you need a bit more than 10%. You don't necessarily need 15%, but you need very much close to 15%. Okay? Lastly. This point is for free, guys. Okay? Do not use a mortgage broker that is going to charge you. I have been to various mortgage brokers whilst I was in the process of, looking for a property. There were some mostly associated with estate agents that wanted to offer me something called like a lifetime sort of package. So basically, they would charge me £600 for sorting out my mortgage for my new property, but thereafter, if I chose to move or I was selling any sort of properties, etc., I can use them, but only for a £99 fee. And when you think about it, that is a lot of money. Each and every time you're paying £99 plus the £600 that you paid initially. You do not need to do that, guys, okay? So I used a mortgage broker that was completely free. I did not have to pay him a penny. And of course, I would have been a little bit skeptical if I had found him alone, but I knew people who had already used him. So I knew that he was pretty sound and it was all legit. So I used him. I didn't have to pay him a penny. The mortgage lenders pay them. They always get a percentage, okay? So mortgage lenders pay them. Other mortgage brokers will try and charge you as well. Do not go for it, okay? If you are looking for a mortgage broker, I would fully recommend my own. My one was even taking time off on his day off to give me a call, just to make sure I understood and to give me recommendations of doing things like a home buyers report, which I also highly recommend. So yes, guys, please do not pay for something that you can get for free. Also, lastly, I would like to say, once you start putting these things into practice, I promise you it will be natural to you. I promise you it won't feel like effort. At first, probably the first month, second month, it might start to feel a bit like effort, but by the third month, it will be effortless, okay? You will start to have this frugal, I said that really weirdly, I don't really know why, but you'll have this sort of frugal mindset in everything that you do. So literally just start now. Get onto that gov.uk website and get onto Clear Score, guys. Sign up, know your credit score, and I will see you soon, okay? Remember to share, like, subscribe, and comment down below. And before I go, I promise this is the last thing I'm going to say now. I know I mentioned editing. That is coming soon, guys, okay? I'm not technical, so it's going to take me a little while. I have downloaded an app, but I have not played with it enough to like conquer it, basically. Okay. Also, I know I'm going to be approached about vlogging. I feel like this is not what the channel is about, but if I do get 200 and let's say 210 views, I will vlog this property so that you can see where I'm at, okay? So share it, like it, subscribe, and comment, guys, comment, okay? 210 views and then you'll get a vlog. See ya. Bye.